Hello, everyone. Welcome to the classroom. Today's letter of the day is the letter B. Do you have a letter B in your name? If your name has letter B, stand up. If your name has letter B, stand up. If your name has letter B, if your name has letter B, if your name has letter B, stand up. Well, today B is for bike. We decorated our letter B to look like a bicycle. We just turned it to the side like this. These became the two wheels. Just make lines. Then make a little line at the top in a sideways V with two little rectangles for the handlebars. And there's the seat. You can color your bike any color you'd like to. So what letter is this? It's letter B, and B is for bicycle. Now that we can recognize our letter B, we'll practice writing it. To write letter B, you're going to make a line that comes straight down, go back to the top, curve around from the top to the middle, and the middle to the bottom. That is uppercase letter B. Let's practice. Go down and curve around at the top, curve around at the bottom. Down and curve around from the top to the middle and the middle to the bottom. Down, curve around, curve around. Well, every letter has two, an uppercase and a lowercase one. The lowercase b looks like this. Let's practice our lowercase b next. Just make a line that comes straight down. This time go to the middle and curve around from the middle to the bottom. Let's practice making lowercase letter b. Go down and curve around. Down and curve around downstairs, down and curve around. This is the lowercase letter B. And I know you're doing a great job listening and learning and practicing. Here's a sticker for your handwriting paper. Well, now we know how to recognize B and we know how to write it. So next we'll talk about the sound that letter B makes. Letter B makes this sound. B, 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 b. Can you make that sound too? B, 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 b. B is for b, b, bubbles. Practice making that sound as you pretend to pop the bubbles on your screen. B, 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 b. Here we go. What does letter B say? B, 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 b. What does letter B say? B, 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 b. What does B say? B says, b, 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 b. Well, now that we know what letter B sounds like, let's use that sound for b, 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 blending. Can you help me sing the vowel song? A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Well, let's put letter B with vowel A. Let's blend those sounds together and we'll add an ending sound. T. Ready? B, ah, b, ah, ba, t, bat, bat. Let's draw a line to the flying bat. Good job. Let's do it again. This time B with vowel E. B, e, b, e, be, d, bed, bed, bed. Let's draw a line to the bed. Next, B-I. 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 Bin. 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 Like the recycling bin. Next, B and O. B. Ah. B. Ah. But. 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 Like a robot. Draw a line to the robot. Last one. B-U. B. 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 Bug. 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 Draw a line to the bug. Well, you did a great job with our letter time, and now it's time for math. For math today, we're going to order by size from the smallest bicycle to the largest bicycle. Okay, so if you have this paper too, you'll want to cut out the bicycles. And then I want you to find the smallest, tiniest bicycle that you can find. Do you see it? There it is. Let's put it right here in the first spot. Cut and glue the bicycles in order from the smallest to the largest. Those are the directions. Let's look for the bicycle that's a little bit bigger. Did you find it? Here it is. This bicycle is a little bit bigger. Now let's look for the bicycle that's a little bit bigger still. There it is. There's the bicycle that comes next. Which bicycle is a little bit bigger? This one or this one? This one. That one goes next. And which is the biggest or largest bicycle of all? This one. We ordered by size from the smallest bicycle up to the largest bicycle. You did a great job. Well, now it's time for science, and we're going to design a helmet. When do you use a helmet? When you're riding your bicycle or your scooter. Well, a helmet can keep your head safe. If you fall when you're riding your scooter or your bicycle, you might crack your head on the ground if you fall and don't have a helmet on. We're going to help our little egghead friend have a helmet so he won't crack his head. Let's head to the science table. Here we are at the science table, and here's our little egghead friend. We need to design a helmet for him so when he falls, he won't crack his head. Here are some of the supplies that we can use. I have newspaper and tissue paper. I have a paper cup. I have pillow stuffing, and I have some cotton balls. Let's design a helmet for our egghead. What do you think we should use? Think we should use the paper cup? It's hard, like the outside of the helmet. Maybe we need something soft inside. How about some cotton balls? Okay. Let's put some cotton inside. Then we'll put our little egghead in there. Maybe we'll put some more cotton around. That looks very soft. Would you like to put some pillow stuffing on the top, maybe? Okay, let's do that. Maybe we could even put some of this tissue paper in there too. Let's keep it all together with a rubber band. Okay, thank you. I think we designed a really strong helmet for our little egghead friend. Let's go back to the classroom and we'll test it out. So here's the helmet that we made for our little egghead. Let's drop it and see if it's strong. Hope our egghead's head won't crack. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's open it up and see. out the cotton. Look, we did it! We designed a strong helmet that kept our little egghead's head safe. It didn't crack. And that's what helmets do for us. They keep our heads safe when we're going on bike rides. Speaking of bikes, today for art, we're going to make one. So this looks like a coloring page, and you can just use it like a coloring page if you'd like to. But if you want to make wheels like this one, I'll show you how. So what you'll do is just take a piece of paper and cut it into a strip like this. You'll fold it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is called an accordion fold. All right, so back and forth all the way to the bottom. It's kind of like those paper fans that maybe you've made before, but we're going to keep it flat like this. We're going to fold it in the middle like that. And then we're going to take these two ends and bring them together. And we're going to tape them. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing at the bottom. We're going to bring these two ends together. And that's what makes the circle. And we're going to tape those. And there you have it. That makes the wheel. And you can glue this to your paper right there. Well, that was our art project for today. And now it's time for story time. Today's story is called Froggy Rides a Bike by Jonathan London. Froggy looked out the window. His shiny new bike gleamed in the sun. Yippee, he said, and he flopped outside, and he hopped on his bike and took off. He pedaled so fast that he was going about 1,000,000 miles an hour. He pedaled so fast that soon he was flying in the sky. Whee! And there was his dad far, far below calling, Froggy. Froggy stopped flying. He was falling, falling, falling. Oh! He woke up and rubbed his eyes. It was only a dream. Rise and shine, Froggy, said his dad. Today's the day we get your new bike. Yippee, cried Froggy. He bounced out of bed and flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Let's go, said Froggy. Okay, said his dad, but first you have to get dressed. Oops, said Froggy, and he flopped back to his bedroom to get dressed. At the bike shop, Froggy said, I want a trick bike. But Froggy, said his dad, first you have to learn how to ride a bike. Okay, but I get to pick it out. That one, too big. That one, too expensive, said Dad. That one, it's the bike of my dreams, said Froggy. Okie dokie, said Dad. Yippee, cried Froggy, my very first bike. But now I need a horn and a bell. Both, said Dad. Okie dokie. And Froggy got a horn and a bell. Honk, honk, ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling. Back at home, everybody gathered around to watch. All of Froggy's friends were there, even Froggalina. Okay, Froggy, said his dad. Now hop on and pedal. Okay, said Froggy, but first you have to put my horn on and my bell. Then I'll ride my bike. Froggy's dad put his horn on. Honk, honk. Froggy's dad put his bell on. Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling. Froggy was ready. Froggy hopped on his bike and he pedaled. Honk, honk, ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling, zoom, zoom, zoom. But then Froggy's dad let go. Froggy, hold on tight, he yelled. Yikes, cried Froggy. His bike zigged and zagged and wobbled. He was falling, falling, falling. Thump. He fell on his bottom. Froggalina giggled. Froggy's dad helped him up and said, Good job, Froggy. Now hop on again and pedal. Froggy rubbed his bottom. He hopped on his bike and he pedaled. Honk, honk, tingling, tingling, zoom, zoom, zoom. Froggy's dad let go again. Froggy's friend shouted, "Go, Froggy, go!" "Yikes!" cried Froggy. His bike zigged and zagged and wobbled. He was falling, falling, but he didn't give up. He yelled, "Whee!" and he rode his bike up and down until dinner. All of Froggy's friends had gone home, except Froggalina. "Watch me," said Froggy. "No hands." And Froggy rode his bike with no hands, right smack into a tree. Thump! And he fell on his rump. "Oops!" cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Froggalina laughed. At dinner, Froggy couldn't sit down. "What's the matter?" asked his mom. "My bottom's sore from falling." "Froggy got a boo-boo," giggled his little sister Polly. But in the morning, Froggy hopped on his bike, honk, honk, tingling, tingling, zoom, 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 and he rode his bike and popped wheelies all day long. Boing, boing, boing. The end. And that's the end of our class time for today. I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Goodbye.